Hello, everyone. I am Tracy DeMario, and I'm Superstar Director for the Sun and Bliss family. And I was wanting to do a training overview. We recently had a local training, and I know that makes it very difficult for a lot of you that don't live in the KC metro area. Therefore, I wanted to kind of do a follow-up. I'm going to do it in some different segments. We did a bingo training, and you guys may remember I've done that previously, and I shared a training sometime back on that. But basically, that is a concept where you can actually do your home parties using bingo cards and playing bingo. You can do fundraisers that way. You can have your own open house and do regular scheduled bingos. So, for example, there are some consultants that every single month host their own bingo at their own home, or maybe they rent a clubhouse or whatever they need to do for the space size. And by doing that, they get customers who just love to play bingo, but they can spotlight different products, and they treat it just like they were having an actual party, collecting orders, sharing the testers and such, and people have a good time. And it's a great way to generate interest and attendance. You can also do this with your hosts. If you've got hosts that are interested in doing a bingo party, you can do that. And fundraisers, and when we say fundraisers, basically you would find an organization that was interested in doing a Scentsy bingo night for their fundraiser. You would basically show up and provide the bingo cards and, obviously any prizes that you wanted to give away, and set up your display just like you normally would if you were doing a home party. They would be responsible, meaning the organization, for collecting any funds. If they want to charge people for cards when they come in, if they want to sell refreshments, that's something that they could totally do to raise additional income if they wanted to do that. So I like to just kind of give you guys some different ideas on how you can use the bingo. So without us playing bingo, because it's a little hard considering you guys are remote, I just thought I would go through some of, I call them commercials, that we shared at the training to kind of tell you how you can spotlight the products. You basically pick whatever products it is that you would want to do. I like to be sure I have a good array of different things on my table, especially things other than warmers or wax. If you just started, then simply use your kit. That comes with a little bit of everything, so it's absolutely perfect. And as you can, add a Scentsy Go and a diffuser and some of these other things. But remember, all the time, if you're doing this for a home party, you do want to keep it simple. You don't want it to be overwhelming. You certainly don't want it to last 3 hours. So your time is money. You want to be respectful of the hosts and the people that came and attended. So just to give you some ideas. So this is probably going to seem a little odd because we're not really playing bingo. But for those of you that kind of struggle with the concept, or I don't know what I'm supposed to say, or how I'm supposed to present this information, I wanted to give you some examples. So let me just respond to my lovely daughter here real quick. Okay, gotta love that. That's what's great about this job. Okay, so for example, I'm gonna have a couple of warmers out on display, and I'm gonna say something like this, and I'm just gonna go through these probably somewhat quickly because you guys are consultants and hopefully you know this stuff. And if you don't, then that's great because you're learning. And I don't expect you to remember all of this word for word, nor do I want you to, because it does need to be your own, and you need to practice and you need to come up with a script that you're comfortable with and it fits for you. So going from there. All right, so one of our new warmers is our Country Canister Warmer. And in case you guys are not sure which one that is, that's this one here, just so you guys know. But I would ideally have that on the table if I'm going to talk about it. So it's one of our new warmers. This is an element warmer, which means it does not have a light bulb. So it's perfect in those places that you probably don't want to have light. It also has reactive glaze, which means no two are going to look exactly alike. It's a $35 warmer, so it's going to come in some of our different bundle and save options, which we'll discuss a little bit later. And it even includes the chalk so that you can change out the saying or what you might want to put on the front of it. So that's a very popular warmer. We have a Crystal Ice Warmer, which is one of our brand new hand-blown glass warmers. This is a beautiful warmer. It's going to look great both during the day and at night. It actually uses one of our Edison bulbs, which are very trendy right now. I want to make sure and point out when you're using Scentsy warmers, all of our warmers have a lifetime electrical warranty. So regardless of how long you have this warmer, it is covered should it have any electrical issues. You just have to get back with me as your consultant, and I'd be more than happy to assist you with that. Okay, we also have our brand new Tin Can Star Warmer. Now this one's going to provide a lot of glow. It's going to look beautiful at night, and it is one of our $40 warmers. As with any of our warmers, depending on the size of the space is going to determine how much wax you want to put in it. You will find in our newer warmers, if you turn the dish over, it's going to give you an idea recommended of how many cubes to place in the warmer, but you need to also keep in mind the size of the space. For example, if it's a dorm room, but you've purchased a warmer that recommends 4 cubes, that might be a little much for that size space. So you do have to kind of play with a little bit based on personal preference. I would say I personally believe 2 to 3 cubes is appropriate in most places, although there are some instances where more cubes actually are going to do a better job of scent throw, and you will not have to change the wax as frequently. We also have our mini warmers. Now, our mini warmers are fantastic. Every bathroom needs to have one. Kitchen backsplashes. They're perfect for smaller spaces. You can use 1 or 2 cubes in our mini warmers. So these also work great for gifts. It's nothing better than giving one of our mini warmers and a bar of Scentsy, something that's inexpensive and everyone gets excited about having. So make sure you consider that whenever you're thinking about the gifts that you might have coming up. Now, Scentsy wax. Well, we all know how fantastic it smells, or if you have never had an opportunity to experience Scentsy wax, well, you're going to get a chance to smell it tonight. The different testers, and we have some going in one of our warmers here as we're demoing it. But we use a food grade wax. It's the highest quality of wax that you can use. Therefore, when we load it with fragrance oil, it's going to hold more than a candle or a soy wax. That's why you'll absolutely love it. It's very soft, which makes it very easy to clean up and to change out your wax. I hope that all of you guys have already heard the fantastic and exciting news. But we now have Disney licensed products. We are so excited about that. You will find throughout the catalog, and you'll see I have a couple of items here on my table, that we have buddies, bars, scent circles, scent packs, sidekicks, buddy clips, and our new buddy blankets, or blanket buddies, that come in the Disney products. So be sure that you check those out, because I know we've all got our favorite Disney characters and princesses, and now you can have them in Scentsy fragrances as well. All right, now on a side note, for those of you that are consultants here, we would not be sharing this obviously at the meeting or party or whatever, but just make sure you guys make note that those cannot be used for host rewards, so you want to make that really clear with your host. Their prices are slightly increased to cover the cost of the licensing agreement. And there are exclusive bundle and saves for the Disney items. So for example, you can't pick 5 of our classic Scentsy bars and the Mickey Mouse bar and put them in a combine and save. They have to be all Disney scent circles or all Disney scent packs and such, and they have separate pricing. And you'll find that in the catalog in the Disney section. So I just want to make a little side note of that for you guys. Okay, let's continue on with our bingo. So the next commercial I want to discuss with you is going to be our Scentsy Goes. Well, I can tell you we have had so many people say how they wish that we had a portable option or a battery option. Well, guess what? We now have a Scentsy Go. It simply goes everywhere you go. It's going to hold a charge. We have 2 different ones, so it's fragrance on the go. You can select if you want our one that has light option or that does not have a light option. So you choose. You'll find additional information and the different information regarding both of these Goes in the catalog. I wanted to demo here one today. You can use 1 or 2 pods, but I will tell you these pods are fantastic, and you can mix or match these fragrances as well. They charge with a USB, and each pod is 120 hours worth of fragrance, so you can see it lasts a long time. And I tell you, people are loving this. You simply put it in your car, then when you get to work, you can put it on your desk, then when you get back in the car for your drive home, then when you get home, put it on your nightstand. It can travel with you on airplanes, cruise ships, you name it, it goes where you go. So definitely keep this in mind for both yourself. You need one, young people need one, everybody needs a Scentsy Go. Okay, we have our new Blankie Buddies. These are so exciting. These are the perfect gifts if you know anybody that's having a baby, has recently had a baby. These are fantastic. They are pre-filled with Jammy Time. They're super soft and baby friendly. So make sure you check out our new Blankie Buddies. Our buddy clips, some of you may have already experienced this if you have young people who are at school, and I will tell you I have a 24-year-old daughter that has to have one as well. She keeps it on her purse. But these buddy clips are pre-filled with scented beads. You can collect them and clip them on anything. You can use them in your car, backpacks, strollers, you name it. You put it wherever. And they are fantastic, fun little gifts, and all young people and some old have to have them. Our new cause. If you've been around Scentsy a while, you know that every catalog we have a new cause product. And it's very exciting. This is the first time we've ever had a mini warmer that we're offering. And that is our Warm the Heart Cause Mini Warmer. And we're donating $7 from each purchase to the American Heart Association. So we really hope that you'll rally around this great cause. We want to do our part in contributing as much as possible. So again, if you're thinking about future gifts, or you know someone that's been affected or been helped or benefited from the American Heart Association, please consider adding this to your order so that we can do our part to support this great cause. We also have, how many of you guys are already trying our laundry products? If you have not, you must, because I'm telling you, you will love doing laundry when you have our laundry products. We have a variety of different products. If you're new to this, I would highly recommend you consider ordering our Laundry Love Bundle. That's going to come with a laundry detergent of your choice. You pick which scent. It comes with a large tub of our washer whiffs and 2 packages of dryer discs. So this is the perfect way to get started on using our laundry stuff. I can tell you I have had many testimonies from kids, husbands, all kinds of people wanting to know how I do my son's laundry, or someone's coworker has said, okay, my husband came home and said his coworker wanted to know why his clothes smelled so good. What's his wife using? So men, women, young, old, everyone loves them. So make sure you check out our washer whiffs and our Laundry Love program as well to save you some money, and that's the best way. And I will tell you this too. If you decide, and I hope that you will, to support Susan tonight at her party and host a party, what's nice about this is by hosting, you get free and half price items also. And Susan gets additional half price items for every person that chooses to host a party off of hers tonight. And you can get the Laundry Love package for half price and use that one of your half price items. So it's such a great deal. I would highly encourage you to do that. One of our brand new products that many of us are excited about. I can't say I ever get excited about cleaning house, but if I had to do it, I would want to do it with Scentsy. And we have a new bathroom cleaner. This just launched in our new catalog. It has citric acid, which is going to help cut soap scum. So if you want to get more excited about cleaning, make sure that you add some of our bathroom cleaner to your order tonight. This is one of my all-time favorite products that we offer. I have found not many have had the opportunity to use it, so I want to be sure and share it with you tonight. I happen to have children and a dog, and I can tell you the other day I got in my mom van and it was not smelling so pleasant, which cannot happen to a Scentsy lady. So the first thing I did was I went to one of my back cup holders in my van and I grabbed my Scentsy Fresh. I covered anything and everything that was fabric in that van with my Scentsy Fresh. I drove to my location, and hours later when I got back in my car, it literally smelled like a different vehicle. Scentsy Fresh, you spray it on any fabrics of any kind, so it can be carpets, it can be curtains, it can be seats that are fabric, anything you have that is fabric, and it's going to absorb the odors. So that's what makes it different and unique from some of our other things that just cover fragrance or provide fragrance in the air. This absorbs the odors. So if you have children, men, just kidding, dogs, animals, smokers in the family, Scentsy Fresh is an absolute must. And I do leave one in my van at all times because, again, well, that's just my life, and I cannot be having a stinky van. Okay, so I know many of you are going to have the opportunity to smell our different fragrances, and you're going to find some that you absolutely love and cannot live without. One of our best-selling fragrances is Luna, and another one is Lucky in Love. And I did want to let you guys know that now not only can your house smell like it or your car smell like it, your hands can also smell like it. We have a hand cream that's very travel friendly, and it comes in a variety of different fragrances, including our top 2 sellers, Lucky in Love and Luna. So again, something that's really great. It's a perfect size for you to throw in your tote or in your purse or leave in your car for that matter, and have it with you at all times. Okay, well, this is the season to give. And while I know some of you take the time and you will enjoy them for yourselves, I can tell you this is something I absolutely love gifting. We have bath bombs. Our bath bombs are all made by hand at our warehouse in Meridian, Idaho. And I actually had the opportunity to experience that. It was very cool watching to see how they do this. And they are beautiful, very nice in size, as you can see here as I'm demoing one today. And I'll pass it around so you guys can check it out. But if you've not had the experience of using a bath bomb, then you need to try Scentsi's. I can assure you, you will not be disappointed. And if you haven't had a bath in a while, like I hadn't prior to bath bombs, because I just have never made the time, it was fantastic. So make sure you do that. But what I like best about them is they're inexpensive, and it's so easy to put them in just a little gift bag with a little tag that says, you're the bomb of a teacher, you're the bomb of a nurse, thank you for being the bomb. You know, it's just such a cute little thing that you can easily gift. And so keep those in mind and add some of those as well to your order tonight. We talked about hosting, so please keep that in mind. I know that she's working really hard to get all the items off of her wish list for free or half price, and you can help again by agreeing to host a home party. It can be a bag party. You can host a fundraiser. We can do a Facebook Live. You pick. I will be there, and I will help make it happen so that you too can redeem the host rewards, but also so we can help her tonight and ensuring she gets everything off of her list. How many of you guys have a diffuser at home? All right, well, I can tell you if you have not used a Scentsy diffuser or you've not seen them, as you can see, in fact, I've got one right here. Ta-da! I keep it on all the time. Scentsy diffusers are fantastic. Our Scentsy diffusers, most of the shades are hand-blown glass. Some are not, but the majority are. You will see that they can change 16 different colors via LED. You can leave it on one color, or you can use it with no color. That's totally up to you. You simply fill it with water, both tap or distilled water is fine, to the fill line. Add 4 to 5 drops of your favorite oil, and then you set it on either intermittent, low, or high setting, which goes for 4 or 8 hours. When it runs out of water, it simply shuts off. All of our diffusers have a limited lifetime warranty, so you can be sure if you have one and you have any issues down the road that Scentsy, once again, will assist you with a warranty exchange. We have a wide variety of different oils, and I have the testers here for you tonight to check out. So make sure that you take the time to come up and play with our diffuser and see the oils that we have available to you. And a brand new program that we just started is our Scentsy Club. I don't know if you guys have heard about it or not, but I can tell you some of us are over the top excited. How many of you guys currently use a subscription service? You guys get any subscription boxes now? Well, if you do, and you love Scentsy, which who doesn't, the news for you is we now have what's called a Scentsy Club, and that is a subscription box that gives you lots of perks and opportunities to set it up your way. The frequency, you determine the frequency. You get free shipping based on how much you decide to add to free or discounted shipping based on how much you add to your Scentsy Club subscription. But it's really a great new way to have fragrance arrive at your doorstep as you need it. You don't have to chase me down, not that you have to anyways, but you don't have to call me, you don't have to talk to me, you don't have to come find me, you don't have to meet me, whatever the case may be. You can simply enroll in Scentsy Club and reap all the benefits. So I want to be sure that I share that with you, and if you're interested, I can give you some additional information before you leave here tonight as well. And of course, I'm sure you guys have had a good time. And I'm sure you can see that this is super not a hard thing to do, being a Scentsy lady. In fact, I'm having quite fun. And I want to be sure you guys know that the opportunity exists for you to be a Scentsy consultant as well. You can be a Scentsy consultant as a hobbyist because you absolutely love the product and want to support your own habit and maybe your friends and family close to you. You could do this for part-time or, in my case, full-time income. We will help you in whichever manner you see fit. So if you have any interest at all or you have some additional questions, I would love to give you a possibility packet. So be sure that we discuss that before you leave here tonight. And last but not least, before I allow you guys to have the fun of smelling all of our testers, and I brought them all, if you refer to page 66 of your catalog, I don't know about you, but I like to save money. So if we look at page 66, that's where you're going to find our bundle and save options. So, and again, I'm here to help you, so you certainly don't have to know how to do all of this stuff or figure out your order forms, but be sure you're referring to the bundle and save, because on many of our items you can buy 5, get the 6th one free, so I want to be sure that you take advantage of that. And if you're buying warmers, we have different combos where you can get warmers and wax and save money. And again, I'm all about helping you save money. So let's take a quick look at that before placing your orders, and I'll come around and I will help each of you. So, okay, consultants, hopefully that was helpful. Again, I wouldn't do all of these. Of course, always do the host, the join, and the bundle and save. Those are like musts. But then whatever items you have on hand is what I would recommend you demoing as far as commercials go and on your table. And just giving them the highlights. I call them commercials because, again, you want to just spend a few seconds on the different items. It's good to give testimonies. It's good to give questions. But I think you probably got the idea of how you can use this both in a bingo format, if it's a Facebook Live format, or you can simply do this at any home party or when you're sharing products out in the community. So I hope this was helpful. I hope you'll watch, and we will train again soon.